Hi LS6 students, it's Mrs. Shomura-Takata. I'm going to be going over the class ballad practice that you might have done in class. I just want to let you know that perhaps the one that you did in class might be a little bit different, but it's just to take you through the process, okay? So in this example, the nursery rhyme song that was chosen is patty cake. That is actually not one of your choices for the actual ballad because we didn't want you to just copy ours, okay? So in this class ballad practice sheet, we wanted you to write the lyrics of the original song and write it like a poem. You may use the internet to get the lyrics. So you just copy it exactly. Okay, and then be sure to include the rhyme scheme at the end of each line. So this down here is the patty cake. Okay, so here's the version I found. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it, pat it, mark it with a B. Put it in the oven for baby and me. For baby and me, for baby and me. And there will be plenty for baby and me. So this part is the chorus. Now, as you can see, there is the rhyme scheme. Okay, so it is an A, B, B for the verse, and for the chorus, it's B, B, B. Okay, so the first two lines rhyme, and then basically all the rest of them rhyme. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is find the song that you are going to do your ballad on, and when you do this in your planning sheet, and then you're going to type it out. But for us, this was done for you already. Now, this part that's in red is not on your paper that you have, but this is an example. So it says below, write out what you want your ballad to be about and words or phrases you want to include in your ballad. So these are some words that I wanted to use in the ballad. I wanted to use serfs and knights and crops and chivalry and fight and king and laws and taxes and bully. So these are just some words I might want to include. Okay. And so this next part here, you're going to write a class ballad below and on the right side of this row. Okay, so here. Remember it should be, oh, I put it in the wrong side. Yeah, I did this wrong. But anyways, you're going to be writing it. It's kind of hard because I'm doing it on the computer, but then when you guys actually do it, you're going to write it handwritten. So you can just go onto this side if you need to, okay? But I started it here. But remember, it should be 3 verses and 30 seconds long. So we are going to pretend that we did this together. So as you can see, I have from the original patty cake, it's 4 lines and then a 3-line chorus. So here's my verse 1. It's 4 lines, and I don't have the word chorus here, but this is my 3-line chorus. Okay? So here's my first verse. Plant some crops, I'm a serf. Where should I plant them? In some nice turf. Dig it, bury it, water daily, so that it will grow for you and me. For you and me, for you and me. My crops need to grow so we can eat. Now, eat is just it's a partial rhyme, but it's good enough for what we're doing, okay? So this is my verse 1. Here is my verse 2 with its own chorus. In a war, you need some knights. Knights are important because they fight. Bravery, honor, chivalry, those are characteristics of knights you see. Of knights you see, and knights can be members of nobility. So do you see how it's following the same pattern of the rhyme scheme? Okay, the first 2 lines rhyme, and then the last 5 lines rhyme. Now here's my verse 3. On a manor there lives a king. He is the lord of everything. Makes laws, protects people, but can be a bully, and his taxes can sting like a bee. Sting like a bee, sting like a bee. Sometimes his laws can be awfully mean. Okay, so again, this one is also a partial rhyme. We have the first 2 lines of the verse that rhyme, and then the rest rhyme. Okay, so this is one an example. Okay, see how long it is? There's 3 verses. Now you are going to be working on your ballad planning sheet. So you will write the title of the nursery song you will use here. So like I did up here, Patty Cake. It's the original title. You can handwrite it. And then below, you're going to write the lyrics of your original song. So you'll look up the lyrics here, okay? And make sure you do the rhyme scheme. Okay, and then this big section is where you're going to brainstorm words and phrases you want to include, which is this part, but mine is small. Okay, but you can just list down all kinds of words you want to use in your ballad. Now this is the planning sheet. What you need to know is that, is this it? No. Sorry, let me pull up the actual hold on, the actual slide. Okay, hold on, here we go. So in your actual slideshow, you're going to be doing your ballad draft on slide as it loads. On the slide that says ballad draft. You know, mine's slide 17, but yours will be slide 16. Okay? And you will have to come up with a title. Oh, sorry. You'll have to come up with a title on of your song that you're going to create. And that's not on the planning sheet, but you will have already sung to the tune of. So that's the original song. And then you'll type out your final ballad here. And you're going to put the end rhyme at the end of each line. Okay? So that is what you have to do for this ballad planning sheet and where you're going to go after it. Okay? If you have questions, please feel free to come see your social studies teacher, and she will be more than happy to help you. Okay? Alrighty, thank you. Bye.